There are few things as rewarding as driving an all-new Porsche on its home turf. And that's exactly what we did with the 2010 Panamera. As the Panamera makes its way across the Bavarian countryside toward the Alps, it's clear to us that Porsche engineers have found a superb balance between a car that just takes you places and a car that's a tool for real drivers. We sampled all three versions of the Panamera, but of course it's the 500 horsepower twin-turbo V8 version that makes the best use of the expansive Autobahn. Porsche tells us the turbo with the sports chrono package will get from 0 to 60 in just 3.8 seconds.
Man, this thing rips. So not surprisingly, the Panamera's a beautiful car at 200 kilometers an hour.
The 4.8-liter V8 is good for 400 horsepower in the S and all-wheel drive 4S models. The sound from this engine is unlike anything you've ever heard coming from a large sedan. And of course, this wouldn't be a Porsche without the optional carbon ceramic brakes. Yet, as remarkable as the Panamera is, there's a minor issue, one that we've seen on other Porsches.
One of the details that bothers me about the Panamera are these shift buttons on the steering wheel. Porsche says that these are an expression of its design and that normal customers will adjust to their use. Problem is, this is a critical interface with the car. And I've driven this PDK transmission in many Porsches now. It's a brilliant transmission and it needs paddles.
Though Porsche has emphasized the performance end of things with this dramatic four-door sedan, there's also enough luxury to make your typical BMW 7 Series owner feel right at home. The rear seats and cargo area are also remarkably spacious. In typical Porsche form, the entire center console is filled with buttons, and by filled, we mean there's room for 28 of them. A touchscreen control panel is standard, as is dual-zone climate control. For audiophiles, there's an optional Bose audio system or a top-of-the-line Burmester system with 16 speakers and 1,000 watts of power. The 2010 Porsche Panamera will go on sale in the US in October of 2009. Pricing will range from about $90,000 for the S model all the way up to $132,000 for the Turbo.
I'm less concerned with the sales than I am with, what it really is. And what it really is a really good GT car. It handles better than other cars its size, and the 400 horsepower version is more than adequate for a GT car, and the 500 horsepower version is stellar. It's really an impressive machine.
With the success of the Cayenne Sport Utility, it's hard to knock the appearance of a passenger sedan from a company that's been devoted to sports cars for so long. Even so, haters and purists will look for reasons not to like it. But that doesn't change the fact that the 2010 Porsche Panamera is an excellent all-around automobile.